Welcome to another episode of Nerd Out. Oh, you are chewing too much turkey for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is too hard this year.
Yeah,
I'll
happens.
give you that. Yep.
It happens.
Let's just get to it.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks to your brother, Dave, he got me the NECA 7-inch scale Batman from Batman Begins, right?
Yeah, that's Batman Begins.
I've had my issues with NECA in the past, with issues of them breaking, and whatnot, and want to say everything is kosher on this one. No issues whatsoever. So that eliminates a lot of stress because it looks like NECA is getting this all straightened out. And I want to say, I think this is a good figure, man.
Looks pretty decent, man.
The head looks a little small, but I'm not sure. Is that part of the design?
I think it looks big.
I
think the head's gross.
You do.
Gnarly. Look at that paint.
Oh, really? See, I think the paint looks good. I just thought it looked small, and it looks like his neck is too long.
Yeah,
but I think that's
a bunch of shit I don't like about
Oh, really?
That.
See, okay.
I don't know what it is. What is bothering me?
I don't know.
It's like
the head looks like it sits up a little high.
Yeah, it sits up high. But I think the head looks huge.
You think it looks huge?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it looks tiny. But that just shows you the difference that we have. But is that just the design of the character?
Maybe. I mean, I know in the movie, like, they bitched about not being able to turn his head.
Hold on 1 second. This here's the.
Do you have like another one?
Here's the Keaton. I don't have another one. But here's the Keaton one, and I thought the Keaton had. Look, I mean, you could see the difference. Wow, isn't that's crazy?
I think the Keaton is way higher quality.
You do?
Are these both NECA?
Yeah, both NECA.
Oh, man.
They're based off the 18-inch figures. Oh, really? See, okay, I really like this figure.
I think it's okay, but I hate the head sculpt.
You do?
Yeah, because look how defined his face is under this mask, and there it's like flush.
Ah.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh, this looks like...
but I think it's the character design.
Maybe.
Oh.
Because I think I like that costume more than that.
Yeah.
But
I like how the plastic is like, it's very solid. Like, it is solid. If you're familiar with NECA, you know that the articulation is fairly limited compared to like a Marvel Legend figure, Figuarts figure, but it's got the shoulder articulation, it's got the knee articulation, it's got some ankle joints. I don't think the pivot's there. There is no wrist pivot, but it comes with additional hands, which is cool because they hold the gun. And he also comes with a couple batarangs, which is pretty cool. That's a tiny batarang, dude. People are going to lose that. What is this, though? What is this little piece? Do you think it hooks in for a stand? I have no idea.
Is that a remote or his communicator?
It looks like it's like a clip.
Shields. Oh, but that goes for this guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it's for. Package is pretty collector friendly. It's pretty basic, but it's collector friendly. This was a surprise figure. Like, NECA just released this, and they showed up at toy stores, and they're actually pretty easy to get.
This thing was 18 inches?
It was originally 18 inches.
With all the articulation?
I think so, yeah. Which is crazy. Like, I'm not into that 18-inch scale, but, like, people are into it. Like, I don't know how you collect those. Like, I have all these little knickknacks. Like, I couldn't imagine having a whole collection of 18-inch figures.
I know, that would... I mean, are they meant to collect like that? I guess they are.
I don't
think anybody does both.
No,
either you do the 18, and that's about it, or you, like,
Yeah. My theory is this,
them.
and you could tell me if I'm way off, is they sell them at like an FYE store in the mall. My thought is that you want one of this character to sort of like
I love that movie.
Yeah, I love this movie. Here's my 18-inch Beetlejuice or whatever. Like, that's my thought on it. And so you buy one, and this, like, whereas an action figure like 7-inch, it's like for people who are
you buy
OCD. Yeah, OCD. This made me realize something, and even with your complaints, I actually rather like this figure. I think it's really fun. I think it's striking. It has, my thing is that it made me realize is how much I hated Mattel. Mattel Movie Master figures were really good. Like the ones for the Dark Knight and like Batman Begins.
These are pretty good.
Like those were pretty good figures. And then the ones for Batman vs. Superman, they're pieces of shit.
Ass.
Yeah,
those were crap.
Yeah. I mean, how unacceptable were those? Like, were they trying to pass those for a collector line?
I don't know. It felt like they went back to the 90s.
Yes.
Just making shit that nobody wanted.
Oh,
with
such shit.
Like it was like a But the old school Batman toys, they just made crazy shit that nobody wanted.
They just didn't look good.
They
Like,
didn't look good.
They had like a. It was like they were trying hard to try to fool the collectors. What it looked like to me, it's like we're gonna put these in a collector box. We're gonna call them collector. We're gonna have them have some articulation. But the sculpts were so inferior, and this was $20. And I'm gonna tell you, this was, in my opinion, this is every dollar's worth of $20. Was that redundant? It doesn't matter. It was worth. Yeah.
I think so.
It was every bit worth the $20 to me. I'm very happy with it, and it shames me to think that Mattel just gets away with this bullshit. And I hope people stop buying their products until they change it, because they have the license for DC figures, and I like DC characters. I want to see I'd like to see a high quality Batman vs Superman without having to take that extra step.
Is DC Direct still in it?
Yeah, I think they're called DC Collectibles, and they do make pretty good figures.
That's probably why.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So-
You're probably right. These, if you ask me, are sort of like, for $20, there's
way better.
there's nothing. You like that way better?
I know, I like them both.
Oh.
I like them both. I don't like that head sculpt as much, but you're right. It could be the design.
This one seems okay until you see this one. And then you're kind of like, what?
Maybe it's just
yeah.
better material.
For $20, there's nothing out there as good as this. Maybe Marvel Legends, but if you want to take the next step, then that's to get the Mayfax and the Figuarts. But you're taking a leap to like a $60 figure. I just
That
want
might fall apart.
Yeah, with Mayfax. Oh man, that Batman fell apart. So I wanna commend NECA and say, good job making a collector-friendly action figure for $20. Yes, I think the articulation could be increased a little bit, but if you're just essentially putting it on a shelf and kind of posing it, I think it's pretty good. You have a problem with that, but again, we don't know if it's just the design.
Oh no!
And look, he didn't break. I don't think.
Batman
Yeah.
feels how I feel right now.
Yeah, you're hit. We'll wrap it up.
We don't have to wrap it up.
Yeah,
man.
no, it's
Okay,
cool.
We'll wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up.
Mattel sucks.
Mattel sucks, man.
Yeah,
Get
fuck Mattel.
Get your shit together, Mattel. You had a little period where you were putting out some decent stuff
When
with the
was this?
movie Masters. I like the movie.
Yeah.
The movie Masters DC stuff was pretty good quality.
Now you're pissing me off about Mattel because it makes me think of Maddie Collector. And
Yeah.
do we even want to go there?
No, because there's no point because they're done.
Thank God they're done.
They're done. I know they were just
Average toys.
No,
and-
I think they were good toys.
They were good toys, but they weren't great.
No,
I mean,
I don't know.
The Voltron, for example.
Yeah.
That was nothing better that you would have. That should have been a Toys R Us.
Absolutely.
It was a good Toys R Us toy. It was nothing so good it couldn't have been on shelves.
I
with their
agree.
Dicks, but
They
charging
are
the
dicks.
Ass. That would have been everything included. $250. It should have been $250.
Yeah.
A $250
Actually, it kind of
set.
was, but because I think
If
they
you
were
bought
about.
all?
Yeah, I think you had to subscribe. But you're right. They made it a challenge to buy their products. from them.
Fuckers, yeah.
Fuck them.
And then
I
the
mean,
Digital River bullshit.
Yeah, they're the
Like-
worst. They are the worst customer service I ever dealt with in my life. And,
Fuck
and
'em.
yeah, seriously, I'm so glad. Hopefully, Super 7 will take over the Masters of the Universe license and do a better job. But it sounds like they're just basically retooling the stuff that's already existed and just gonna launch it out there.
What do you
But-
mean, He-Man?
Yeah, they're taking over the Masters of the
Well,
Universe.
wait, what do you
line.
mean retooling what? The old
Like-
school shit? Or
like
the
classic stuff? Like they're basically repackaging them, and they look good.
Are they
but
gonna be
they're
affordable?
$35. It's affordable, but they're essentially retooling it and kind of making ultimate editions, which is pretty cool for people who couldn't get them through Maddie Collector because Maddie Collector sucks balls.
Oh, but they'll be in stores?
No, but
Comic book shops?
yeah, probably.
It's okay.
That's okay. I
Yeah,
can
that's
deal with that.
okay. I mean,
But don't do this subscription shit where you
Yeah.
have a 4-minute window to order it online, and then if you miss it, then you got to go on eBay and pay double the price.
did it sell out that quick?
The Maddie Collector stuff did.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was bullshit, man. It really made me angry to be a collector.
Yeah,
And,
when they build in collector value like that,
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Let history judge how good your product is. Don't make the collector. Don't fuck over the collectors. You know.
I agree. It's kind of like the 90s when everything had collector's
Yep.
edition on it, and all that shit is hanging out in flea markets, shelves everywhere, and you can't give this shit away. So good job, NECA. I think I would like to see more high quality stuff from you. I love what you're putting out. A little bit more articulation, and I'd be good. So please check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blah blah blah. And you can find these in Toys R Us. They're pretty readily available. There's a Harley Quinn too. I almost bought it today, but I was like,
I'm so sick of that.
I am
fucking
so
character.
sick of that
Fuck her,
character.
too.
Yeah.
I'm not
You got a lot of anger.
Yeah, but her especially, it's like, dude, enough.
Yeah.
Just enough.
I agree. It's her and Deadpool need to take a little break.
Yeah.
A little
Ooh,
break.
They should have a team up.
Yeah, the Harley
And
Quinn
then they
Deadpool.
both die in it. Like,
Wow, that's a lot of anger.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a lot of like.
I'm
people-
sorry, everybody. She's
Mhm.
just played out.
Yeah, I agree.
She's played out. So is Deadpool. Enough. All right, just enough.
So until next time,
Nerd out.
Watch our show. Watch it!